Alright, it's a very quick one. Ignore the haircut. Me Turkish barber was in again last night. He's the only Turkish barber in the country that actually does cut your hair. But he always looks such a mess afterwards. But it's 5:30 in the morning. And I've just been catching up on the news yesterday. The sad news about the synagogue, the terrorist attack there. And by looking at it, it appears as though initially the mainstream media tried to obviously blame right-wing extremists on. It's like, why would they? Why? So anyway, but what it shows is how stupid things can get, right? They finally named the bloke that they suspect has done it, okay? They already got his picture with a bloody bomb around his waist, but we still got to call him a suspect. We're not allowed to say he actually done it. But his name's Jihad, right? His name's Jihad or Jihadi, right? That's part of his name. That's his first name, Jihadi, right? Now, imagine if I had a son and I called him Crusader. They'd lock me up immediately I said it, wouldn't they? Let's face it, how could you there's no way you'd be allowed to call your son Crusader. But effectively that's what that guy's supposedly done. Because he's either changed his name, because I know a lot of them change their name in that, when they get certain levels in that religion, it requires a name change, I think, judging by the frequency with which it seems to happen. But they do change their name quite a bit. Obviously he turned up on a boat, but he didn't. He's British born apparently, according to MI5. But had he come across on a boat, of course they always change their names because they didn't want to get caught for what they had done before. But yeah, so but this guy, his actual name is Jihadi something or other. Jihadi al-Mahmud or something. So it's not obvious he's going to turn a bit nasty at some point then. There's no family evidence that maybe they're got a tendency towards being a bit vicious. You call your son, you might as well call him Antifada Jihadi al-Mahmud, don't they? Right? Why not? It just, our security services need to take a good look at themselves, I think, in this case, because they're claiming there's no background, there's no history or anything. You think, what, that fucking name like that? Are you sure? Not being funny, if someone introduced themselves as Jihadi Joe, I'd ring MI5 anyway. I mean, because I wouldn't imagine that was his actual real name. I'd think he was actually making a point that he was Jihadi. Anyway, there we go. I'm off to see my son Intifada in a minute. Fucking joke.